man, so everything's going crazy right now on social media as people are planning to boycott Target because they have decided to roll back their DEI programs, okay? So people are discussing their plans online while we also have business owners that will be affected, such as Tabitha Brown, speaking out as this chaos is going on. So for a quick rundown, let's tap into the CNBC article. So Target on Friday said it's rolling back diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, including some that aim to make its workforce and merchandise better reflect its customers. In a memo sent to its employees, the Minneapolis-based retailer said it would end its 3-year DEI goals, stop reports to external diversity focus groups like the Human Rights Campaign's Corporate Equality Index, and end a program focused on carrying more products from Black or minority-owned businesses. Also, companies like Walmart, Meta, and McDonald's have dropped DEI-related pledges and goals as well. But Costco's is receiving a lot of great PR because they're a company that kept their DEI initiatives. But on social media, folks are reacting like crazy, you know. We have Miss Tina Knows, Beyonce Mama speaking, saying, so y'all bow down and kiss the ring, huh? Cross y'all off my list, no more Target. People dropping videos like this right here.
So Target said they don't need our money, which is great because I needed an excuse to not go back in there ever again anyway. Perfect, it works out. It freaking works out.
And this right here is a person that's organizing folks as they plan to boycott. So she says yesterday, Target announced it was cutting the diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, including a program that focused on carrying products from Black and other minority-owned companies. My organization, Strike for All, is calling for a boycott of Target starting February 1st. Now, Nina Turner also said we have two options when it comes to the Target boycott. Either we can boycott now while trying our best to support Black and other minority-owned businesses, or we can do nothing and slowly watch these companies' products disappear from Target shelves. I know what I'm doing. Now, like I said before, Miss Tabitha Brown is speaking now. Tabitha Brown is a content creator turned businesswoman entrepreneur, and she has a lot of business with Target. So she came to platforms to give people more insight before they made this decision to boycott.
Hello there. Y'all all right? I know. It has been a tough week, right? And baby, it's been a tough 2025 and we are still in January. But I know many of you are asking and have asked and sent me messages about the recent DEI announcements at Target as well. And as disheartening as it is for me, I'm not the only one affected by this. Right? It's for everyone who is a woman-owned business, minority-owned businesses, Black-owned businesses. It's for so many of us who work so very hard to be placed into retail, to finally be seen and approved for retail, because contrary to whatever the world might tell you, it has been very hard for Black-owned businesses to hit shelves, right? Which is why it's such a big deal when we do finally land inside of retail. So it is definitely heartbreaking to feel unsupported, right? However, I am in business in multiple ways, with Target, with Walmart, and Amazon, right? I sell Donna's Recipe, my hair care products, right, are on Amazon. They're also in Target. And of course, I have a huge partnership with Target. I sell my seasonings at Walmart. I do business all over, just like many other people. And what I can tell you is, if we all decide to boycott and be like, no, we're not spending no money at these organizations. Listen, I get it. And if that's how you feel, honey, I 1000% get it. But so many of us will be affected, and our sales will drop. Our business will be hurt. And if any of you know business, it doesn't just happen overnight where you can just go take all your stuff and pull it off the shelves. There's a process. And then you got to, like, where you going to put it? You got to have a place to store it. That's money, right? You got to have another place to sell it, which is almost impossible sometimes. And even if you sell online, it's a process when it comes to business. And everyone does not have the funds or the means or the availability, the space to house their own products, right? But the thing that concerns me the most, and I want you to hear me and hear me well, if we all decide to stop supporting said businesses and say, you know, I can't buy nothing from there, even the businesses who were affected by the DEI ban, right? What that does is you take all our sales and they dwindle down. And then those companies get to say, oh, your products are not performing. And they can remove them from the shelves and then put their preferred businesses on the shelves. And then what happens to all the businesses who've worked so hard to get where they are? Then what happens, right? Now, I know that something that could solve it is ownership of these big corporations, right? It's a long way to go there. There are amazing companies like the Village Market in Atlanta, right, who support small businesses, and you can go in there and there's some amazing things that you can buy, but it's one store and it's very small. We're talking about mass market. You can't build that overnight. Do we all sometimes have these big dreams and aspirations to do that? Absolutely, right? But it is easier said than done, but it's not impossible. But until then, and in order to get there, we unfortunately have to play the game. And in playing that game, we got to be smarter than the ones who think they're in control, okay? And I say that to say, don't allow trying to be mindful with how I say this, because I want God to give me the right words, but don't allow foolishness to take us into separation and weed us out. Do you understand? Because sometimes that's what they want. And in times like this, they're telling us that. Okay? So as frustrating as listen, as frustrating as the whole situation is, as frustrated as I am, as all of you are, we still got to be smart. Now, you can still go into those stores if you choose to and buy specific brands that you want to support and let the other things, right, not get your money. But be very specific. There's so many women, right, that have worked hard to be a woman-owned business. Donna's Recipe is two women, me and Gina Wu is my business partner. We are self-funded. We are self-funded. And we are on shelves in limited doors at Target, right? Other companies, right? There's Black History Month is coming right now, and all of these brands are about to be showcased, some of them for the first time. And of course, they would do something like this right now, but they still need their moment. They still need our support. Only if you feel like you can and are willing to. I ain't telling you what to do. I'm telling you what, as a business owner, what we still need until we can get to another place, right? And I don't know when that other place will be. I know for me, I'm under contract. I'm gonna give it to you 100. I got another year. Then I make a decision. Okay. So many other businesses are just starting. They're just getting in. This is their big break to go to the next whatever phase of their business there may be. We have to have understanding and compassion for each other. and not be in an emotional state, but also a smart state. Because if we start doing I'm not shopping there, and it's our businesses that are in there, that's their way that they will clean us out and replace us and say, well, your business is not performing. That's what people want. We can't give them what they want. Okay? I hope that this is making sense for somebody. And I know it's a long video, and I know somebody might not listen to the whole thing. But this is the truth. So I want to say right now, I thank you for supporting me for the last 5 years. I have worked with Target, with Walmart, with all the places that you have shopped for my products. I thank you for showing up for me. I thank you for supporting me. When you did, I thank you for showing out for me. And if you choose not to anymore, I understand that. And I still thank you, and I'm grateful. But if you've heard anything that I've said today, if you still choose to show up for me, I thank you, but also showing up for others. We in it together, okay? But either way, be clear, I understand, all right? But remember this, if you don't remember nothing else, let's not give them what they want, okay? Don't let them take us off of shelves. Don't let them erase us. Numbers don't lie. We're needed. Our money is the dollar that really, really counts. Okay? Y'all gonna about y'all business. Know that I love you and have the most amazing day. But even if you can't have a good one, don't you dare go messing up nobody else's. I'll talk to y'all later though.
Okay, so she made a lot of sense, man. I understand what she's saying. And you see this person right here in the comments saying, so we need to have a Buy Black at Target Day where we show up and clean off the shelves of all black products to show solidarity and support through targeted buying. That's a decent idea. You know, it definitely is a situation where people should pool in and brainstorm to find the best way moving forward. Because yeah, you don't want to go ahead and ruin these businesses by not supporting them at all. The blog, The Neighborhood Talk, shared Tabitha Brown's comments. So let's see the comment section and see how they feeling her. This person says, I can't recall black people boycotting anybody successfully in the last 20 years. If I'm wrong, let me know. She's saying to boycott, but go there to buy black products. Otherwise, we're hurting black owned businesses. Sounds strategic and smart to me. Y'all gonna be mad for a week and be right back at Target? Let's be real. This person says, this is a selfish post. I'm so tired of our people selling out. This lady says this generation doesn't have a boycott bone in them. Videos like this is proof of that. Our predecessors literally walked until the soles of their feet bled. These new people gonna hop on the bus as soon as they scuff their Jordans. This person says, we are definitely boycotting and you just need to move your items to Costco. But she's on the contract, big dog. Tabitha beloved, pull your product and make a website. Black people will support you. Telling us not to boycott is ass backwards, man. She didn't say that, but I understand the headline is kind of misleading. And you guys don't understand the bandwidth that's necessary to house all of her products. That's why it's just easier to work with these big companies. I mean, she explained everything in the video. This lady says, we boycotting and that's our business, Miss Tabitha. This person says this headline is misleading. She did not say to boycott these places. She said be smart and use targeted spending. Shop black owned and nothing else. Numbers don't lie. If these major retailers only see black dollars being spent on black products, then they would truly start to understand our spending power. She also says she's under contract, so she has a year to get her ducks in a row. And that's that right there. Now, she did go on Twitter and said this right here. Please remember, you are qualified and you've done the work. DEI is not the only reason you have made it this far. Don't let them sell you that lie. You deserve to be there. And Nina Turner also said this right here in response to the controversy about the businesses that will be affected. So she quote tweeted this person saying, I fully support boycotts, but sadly the Black History products designed by people of color companies for this year are being put out this week for sale. Boycotting will damage those sales, which Target will use to further justify canceling the product. And Nina Turner says, my organization will be putting out a list of companies that will need our support through the boycott. It should not be lost on us that Target announced this DEI rollback before Black History Month, using it as a PR shield. Now here we got Darius Crooks, my bad, Cooks. But yeah, so in the past we covered him speaking negatively on Tabitha Brown and her deal with Target. And he's partially one of the reasons why I would never stop supporting her, you know, even though a lot of the product that she does sell doesn't cater to me. But people like him is the reason why I would never stop using my platforms to support Auntie over there, man. But check out what this lame ass hating that nigga had to say, basking in the possibility that she may be affected by what's going on with Target.
Well, hi. About 3 months ago, y'all had me on a cross on Calvary in between two thieves ready to crucify me for telling you the truth. All I said was if a person owned their product line from its inception to its delivery, they would make more money. And you really thought that I had an issue, I was envious, or I was jealous. You really thought that. Now look at what happened. Less than 48 hours after President Trump issued the orders to roll back DEI, one of your favorite shopping establishments, Target, has now dismantled their entire DEI program. I don't know what this means in the long run for anybody, so I can't speak on that. But as for me, and I'm a Target aficionado, they will never see another dime of my money at all. Now, for those of you who think I'm gloating, I'm a Capricorn. Jesus was a Capricorn. Capricorns are rarely wrong. I hold on to this the statement and the testament I gave you months ago. If you own it, it don't matter what they do. They can't take it away from me. I had a whole cauldron of haters trying to take everything I owned. I outsmarted, outwitted all of them. Guess what? I still own it. That's all I came by to say. If you own it, they can't take it from you. Now, you go on and have a good day. And if you can't, please don't go mess it up nobody else's.
I don't know how dude don't see that as gloating, but okay. Alright, let's look at the comment section. This one says, are y'all mad at the message or the messenger? He was hit from day one. This lady says he is so unlikable that you missed the actual message. It's her trying to convince people to shop there. No ma'am, they won't see $1 from me. Jesus was a Capricorn, I stopped listening. Now Tabby, I like you, but this is a selfish post. It's bigger than you and your products, ma'am. Don't he be scamming though? This person says, but he has yet to send them folks their cookbooks and their pots and pans. Child, great message, wrong messenger. He was right. He may not be the messenger we wanted or needed, but the message was right. This person says he owns all of his products but can't seem to stay in business. My thing is, Tabitha Brown owns her product. Her product is her. Wherever she takes her brand, her image, her likeness is going to do well because she is the product. Yes, it's some physical and tangible things that she puts in sales, but her personality and her ability to market will always reign supreme, and she always going to be good in that aspect. Now, when it comes to that, I still stand by the point of respecting her decision to not want to have the responsibility to deal with all those targets and trying to reach all those different markets and working with bigger retailers to have those products in those stores. Yes, she's black. Yes, she's a woman. But just because she's a black woman, that means she doesn't try to conduct business just as the hundreds of other brands that are carried by Target as well. There's several different routes to take when you do business, and that's her route, and she will be fine regardless. And also, yeah, owning your stuff is good, but what's 100% of zero? But we're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up right there, man. Y'all let me know what you gotta say. Right now on the screen, you're seeing Reverend Al Sharpton walking to Costco with over 100 people and buying things in there to show support. But let me know how you're gonna be moving in the future in regards to this. Do you think Tabitha Brown is being selfish? Do you understand what she's saying? Are you gonna be shopping at Target? Let me know what you gotta say in the comment section below. I'm going to get about it here though. This is another update with Stace. Yo.